Hello everyone and welcome to the snapshot video for Minecraft version 26.1-7. We are getting quite deep into the snapshot cycle and I feel like we are quickly running out of things to add. So maybe Mojang has something up their sleeves that they're keeping close to their chest. Hopefully. I do like all the babies, but it's getting a little repetitive now. Though to be fair, it is needed. If they're gonna do some babies, they also do all the babies. Also noticing that I'm looking oddly pale today. I didn't realize the skin was so pale. I'll have to get a tan after this video, I think. Anywho, ignoring my different fit for today, I had to put the snowy stuff away for a week, I reckon. We have lots of new babies to talk about, as well as you can see, a ton of new sounds in the background there. With all that being said, let's get straight into the video today. So, first, baby villagers. Wow, they look quite a bit different. This is definitely going to be a little difficult to get used to, but I do like it. Their heads are a lot bigger, as has been the case for a lot of the baby mobs than they were before. And they had this cool thing going with all the babies where the heads are just like double the size of the actual body. And these guys are no different. They also have a little tiny nose. Is it hanging at all? No, it's not. I do very much like the new baby villagers. So for all of these babies, it is going to be difficult to kind of get used to it. Let's go ahead and do our usual showing off of all the villagers. The basic villager, the desert villager, the jungle villager, the savannah villager, the snowy villager, the swamp villager, and the taiga villager. Now, if I had to give a favorite, it'd either be the snowy or the taiga, just because I really like the little coats they got on. Usually those are my favorite villagers, even without the new models. I just really like their outfits. The jungle one is also quite nice, even if I don't see that one very often. Now, obviously, since we have updated villagers, they also had to update the baby zombie villager, which looks like this. Now, I do want to note, of course, this one has a lot of variants too. I just didn't feel like showing them because I thought it would have been a bit repetitive. But anyway, let's go ahead and do another slideshow on all of these guys real fast. The baby zombie villager, the regular baby zombie, the baby drowned, the baby husk, and finally the armored baby zombie. You know, it's not that we've gone through and showed them all. I believe the baby drowned over here is now called the Gurgle, if I remember correctly. I think it's the only baby mob to actually receive a new name, but I believe that is official from Mojang. And as you can see with the baby armored zombie here, they have changed how the armor looks on baby models. It is definitely very babyified. You can barely see the leggings. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Again, I think these are also a bit of an upgrade from their old ones, especially the baby zombies, because if I go ahead and turn on hitboxes, you guys might notice that the hitboxes have been made larger. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this is about, but the hitboxes are larger, so they should be much easier to kill now, because before they were kind of a nightmare. Oh, even I have that arrow thing. That's scary. Other than that, that's kind of it for the hostile zombie variants. I was wondering if they were going to add new babies, but it's looking more and more like they won't, and they're just redoing the old ones. Though I can still dream, hopefully. Anyway, moving on to the final two babies for today, we have the baby zombified piglin and the baby piglin. Oh, that thing is terrifying over there, so we're gonna start with this one. The baby piglin, the baby zombified piglin. Okay, we gotta talk about this guy. This guy's missing an ear. Obviously, half of his skull is kind of decayed. Actually, it's more like a quarter, but you know, same difference. At least he has one ear. I mean, this is a zombified piglin. I mean, it's pretty simple. It does look quite good, but I don't really like it because it's a little creepy. I much prefer the baby piglin over here. Definitely a lot cuter. Well, it's still not the most cute thing. I think I'll stick to my villagers. That is pretty much it for all the babies today. There was actually a lot more than I was expecting, but I do like all of them, and they will definitely look great amongst the rest of the babies. The baby sheep is still the worst one in my opinion, so we're holding strong. Now, before we get on to all those sounds, one of the sounds in the back there is actually relating to these note blocks here. Now, I'm actually unsure as to what the copper instruments were before, but they have been changed to a trumpet now. That trumpet has differences depending on whether your copper is oxidized or what stage it is actually at in oxidization. So we're going to play those here, but I'm not going to worry too much about getting a good sound because they will be played in the sound section momentarily. So here we go. Oh, that's definitely interesting. What's this one? Ooh, a bit of wobble. Okay, that's a very deep one. This one's holding on to its last legs or something. Okay, that was pretty good. I do like these. That being said, it's time to get into the sounds for today. If you like to skip the sounds, you can look at the timeline down below. I'll have the chapters listed, and you can just skip to the end of the sounds chapter if you do not want to listen to the sounds. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, and there is all of the different sounds. And with the sounds being done, there are only a few more notes that I would like to go over in today's video. Mainly, there are some chat changes that I'll be showing on screen. It looks mostly to do with restrictions, as well as a few minor things. It's nothing really that major, I don't believe. It won't affect my gameplay experience at all. And I kind of doubt that it will affect most of your guys's, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't know everyone's situation. So, and there's also one more note that golden dandelions can now be used on baby hoglins. So I guess they couldn't before, but now they can. But they can't be used on baby villagers at all. And obviously, these guys back here, they don't grow up. So, you know, unfortunately, pretty poor update, all things considered, for the golden dandelion. But maybe that's a bug and it'll get changed. I don't know. It's probably intended though. It'd be kind of a troll to go ahead and feed golden dandelions to your friend's baby villager farm, because then they'll never grow up. But with all that being said, that is it for today's snapshot video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this was informative to you, and I hope you are looking forward to this next drop. We should quickly begin winding down, and I will see you back here next week for snapshot 8 of the 26.1 update cycle. Goodbye.